Okay, so at the beginning of the week, I promised you guys a video on Richmond. I said that I would mention the best and the worst neighborhoods in Richmond. And I'm here to fulfill that promise because, this peach got to be a peach of her word, a woman of her word. So welcome back to the channel. It's your favorite peach. If you could please like, comment, and subscribe. It's always appreciated. And it's free, y'all. Like, it's free. And, let's be serious. We all know I'm your favorite peach. We're not even thinking about them Real Housewife girls. Like, they're not even real peaches. I'm a real peach. Okay, so what do I like about Richmond? Well, as a peach, we have great weather. We experience about 210 days of sunshine per year. Um, we have about 110 combined days of rain and snow, so not too terrible. On average, we have about 9 inches of snow, and I don't even think we got 2 inches this winter. I mean, technically, we're still in winter, so as a peach, I'm not ripe yet, but it's not, I don't think we're going to get any more snow. I know they're calling for a snowstorm, but I don't really think it's going to hit us. And I know everyone feels like that, but I mean, really, we rarely get snow. So if you're a person that wants to be on the East Coast but doesn't want to be down south, Richmond, this is a sweet spot. I mean, really, it's a great city for weather. I mean, we don't really experience a lot of tornadoes. We don't get a lot of earthquakes, if ever. We don't get a lot of tropical storms because we're far enough from the coast to where they really don't impact us. What else is there? We don't get forest fires. Yeah, I mean, as far as weather, we have a pretty mild and nice climate all year long. Our coldest month is probably January. It is actually. It's actually January. In December, you can still get away with short sleeve shirts. You can. It's not freezing cold. So if you're a person that isn't a fan of climates that are too harsh in either direction, you don't want it too hot or too cold, come here, move here. We'll go get some peach tea together. Oh no. Wait. Peach tea, they killed my family. Oh. Okay, so not to stay too focused on weather, we do get 43 inches of rain per year. You might want to know that. And today's temperature, it was in the high 60s, 66 degrees in February, 66 degrees in February. There are places with snow right now. We don't have that. What else would you want to know? Okay, I know that I talked a lot about crime and the best and worst neighborhoods. I'm going to get to that. I'm going to get to that, I promise. Okay, so as far as Richmond, I absolutely adore the location. I adore the location here. Why? Because we're about an hour and a half away from Virginia Beach. Although my favorite beach is Buckrow, which is about maybe 45 minutes to an hour. And I'm going to make a video on beaches, but yeah, okay. So yeah, we're centrally located. It's great. You're an hour to an hour and a half away from a beach. You're about an hour away from the most beautiful, most amazing wineries out in Charlottesville. I mean, we have wineries in Richmond. Amazing. I'm going to make a list on that too. But I mean, stunning mountain views. Awesome. You want to go to DC to catch a basketball game? You can do that. It's about a 90-minute drive. You want to go to New York? It's about a 5-hour drive. You want to hit the Outer Banks? You're looking at about 3 hours. Absolutely amazing location. You have access to all of those airports and all those major cities I just listed if you want to take a short drive. We do have an international airport here. We do. So you can absolutely fly out of here if you want to, but if you don't want to and you want to fly out of Dulles or if you want to go up to JFK, you can do that. Short drive or a short bus ride, your choice. What else is there? Now, when I was doing my research to make this video, and when I say research, I was checking rental prices. Rent everywhere is crazy. We all know that. Rent is crazy everywhere. But as of today, when this video is posted, the lowest rent I could find. Okay, all right. The lowest rent in Richmond that I could find was for a one bedroom, and it was $695 for a one bedroom. $695. Now, that being said, are you going to be in the best neighborhood? No. Are you going to have access to public transportation? Yes. Now, if you don't know, Richmond actually partnered with GRTC when COVID started. And public transportation on GRTC is actually free until 2025. So if you want to take advantage of that, you can. But yeah, so $695 is the cheapest rent I could find on Zillow at the time of this video. Now, if you want to live in one of two of the best neighborhoods in Richmond, which I'm about to tell you, this is how much it's going to cost you. So the top two neighborhoods or areas in Richmond are going to be Glen Allen and Midlothian. Now, the cheapest apartment I could find was a one bedroom in Glen Allen, and it's going for $1,253. Now, in Midlothian, which is also a great area, the cheapest apartment I could find was also a one bedroom, and it was $1,267 at the time of this video. I have to emphasize that because someone's going to come back and be like, oh, that's not right. At the time of this video, today's date, when it is posted, I verified all the prices. These are the cheapest you can get. These are the cheapest you can get in the best locations, areas, neighborhoods, what have you. Now, that being said, what if you have a family and you need something bigger than a one bedroom? Then on average, you're probably going to be looking at around $1,800. If you need a 2 or 3 bedroom, you're going to be looking at $1,800. I have an apartment in Glen Allen. I pay $2,200 a month for a 3 bedroom with a den. Full disclosure, $2,200 a month, 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom with a den. So it's like my office, my workspace. Yeah, $2,200 a month. It's in a great neighborhood. I feel totally safe. I'm 5 minutes away from the mall. Walmart's right down the street. I have easy access. Actually, I have access to public transportation, which is really weird, especially when you get out into the county. It's really rare to have that. So yeah, I actually do have access to public transportation where I'm at. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. That's what it's going to look like in Richmond. You're going to be looking at probably around $1,800 for a 3 bedroom at the time of this video. What else? I figured you guys might want to know, in case you have families, you could be single. I don't know. If you have kids and you want to put them in schools, the best school systems actually coincide with the best neighborhoods. Shocker. So the best schools, or I guess school districts, are going to be Henrico County and Chesterfield County. Now, I did actually research the top 5 schools in the Metro Richmond area. The number 1 and number 2 schools are actually located in Richmond City Schools. Now, these schools are total outliers. They are outliers. That is not the norm. If you can get your kids into these specialized schools and programs, great, because it is the number 1 and number 2 school in Richmond at the time of this video, and that would be Open High School and Richmond Community. Open High School is number 1. Richmond Community High School is number 2. Number 3 is going to be in Henrico County, and that's going to be Deep Run High School. Number 4 is going to be Godwin High School, also in Henrico County. And number 5 is going to be Glen Allen High School, also in Henrico County, Glen Allen, Virginia, best neighborhood. There you go. Now, number 6 is actually going to be Midlothian High School, and it is out in Chesterfield. Now, like I said, the number 1 and number 2 are complete outliers. They are. Like, it's actually a fact. If you've ever been to Richmond long enough, you will know that. I'm just telling you. So you don't think, well, why are you saying that when look, I live here. Don't believe all these lists. This peach knows. I'm telling you, I'm trying to help you. So yeah, best neighborhoods, best schools. Now, let's get to the worst neighborhoods in Richmond. Now, funny, the worst neighborhoods in Richmond have been the worst neighborhoods in Richmond for a long time. They are trying to improve the areas, gentrify, everything like that. But would I go there? No. Would I send anyone I love there? Mm-mm. No, no. Which is why I'm coming to tell you, because I love you. I care, you know? All right, so the worst neighborhoods in Richmond in no particular order because they are all really, really, really dangerous. Like really, I mean, honestly, you can get unalived there, you can get robbed there, you can get raped there. I mean, it's just an actual fact. Like, the crime stats are out. I made a crime video. So, yeah, let me see. So, it's not quite 10, but here they are in no particular order. We have Wickham Court, Mosby Court, Hillside Court. That actually has an interesting nickname that starts with a K for Hillside Court. Yeah, that tells you a lot, right? Jackson Ward, Creighton Court, Jefferson Davis, Oak Grove, and Fairfield. These are the worst neighborhoods in Richmond. Stay away. Like, you might find a great deal on a house. And you know what? I can't even say great because I was looking on Zillow, and in those areas, they want like 300, 350 for homes. And I'm like, 350 for what? So I cannot go outside? So I need bars on my windows? Absolutely never. I don't care that you're trying to improve the area. I don't care because it's not there yet. Like, maybe in another, because you know what? The worst neighborhoods have really been the worst neighborhoods for like 10, 20 years. So maybe, it's a great future investment. Like, if you don't really want to live there, but you want to own property in Richmond, go ahead. But just make sure you have really good insurance. So yeah, this has been my video on Richmond. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. It's free. It don't cost you nothing, and it helps your peach. It helps me out. Bye.